Have you ever seen an investment taking off? A stock, crypto, real estate, a side hustle, and suddenly felt like you already behind? Your heart speeds up, your mind starts racing, and a quiet thought appears. If I don't act now, I'll miss out. That feeling isn't intuition, it's psychology. Financial FOMO isn't about money. It's about fear. Fear of being left behind. Your brain is wired to notice social movements. When others are gaining, your nervous system interprets it as urgency. Not opportunity, urgency. Here's what's happening under the surface. Your brain uses comparison as survival shortcuts. If people around you are winning, your system asks, why not me? And that question triggers stress. Stress narrows your thinking. It shortens your time horizon. It pushes you toward fast decisions. That's why FOMO makes smart people act impulsively. And that's not all. Dopamine plays a role too. Seeing others succeed activates anticipation. Your brain imagines the reward before you earn it. That imagined reward feels real. So when prices rise, your brain doesn't see risk. It sees relief. Relief from regret. Relief from feeling late. Relief from feeling left out. And here's the part I want you to think about. Let me tell you a story. Do you guys remember the GameStop frenzy in early 2021? People watched a stock surge seemingly overnight. Many smart, experienced investors felt their stomach tighten as they thought, if I don't get in now, I'm missing out. Some jumped in without research. Others held back and felt anxiety gnawing at them all week. One investor, for example, a friend of mine, almost bought at the peak just because everyone else was buying. He paused for a second and asked himself, would I do this if no one was watching? Does this align with my plan? That tiny pause, resisting the pull of FOMO, saved him thousands. That's the key. FOMO isn't just a feeling. It's a psychological pattern that tricks you into short-term reactions. The moment you pause, question, and regain control, the power shifts back to you. This is why financial FOMO shows up everywhere. In stocks, chasing the green candles. In crypto, buying the top. In real estate, rushing because everyone else is doing it. In side hustles, jumping in without understanding the game. The decision feels urgent, but the logic comes later. Here's the traps most people miss. FOMO feels like confidence. You feel decisive. You feel bold. You feel ready to act. But confidence driven by fear isn't confidence. It's pressure. And pressure rarely leads to good financial decisions. Financial FOMO disconnects you from your plan. It pulls you out of patience, out of strategy, out of long-term thinking. And once you act from FOMO once, your brain learns the pattern. React fast, think later. And that's how emotional investing becomes a habit. Breaking free doesn't mean ignoring opportunities. It means separating movement from meaning. Not every rise is an opportunity. Not every trend is for you, and not every win you see is real. Basically, what you can do is ask yourself better questions. For example, does this fit my time horizon? Do I understand the downside? Would I still do this if no one else was watching? When you slow the decision, you regain control. FOMO loses power when urgency disappears and clarity returns. Financial FOMO isn't a sign you're late. It's a signal that you're comparing. Once you stop chasing what others are doing, you start building what actually works for you. And that shift from reaction to intention is where real financial confidence begins. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.